So, pimps, welcome back. It is the third episode of liesofp Overture DLC, and so far, it is a bit mixed for me. The main point for me when it comes to the downsides or, the disadvantages is them adding the difficulty levels. I do not condone that. I do not like that. I believe that this is a really, really bad choice.
This suit is my domain, and you
Oh
dare
shit!
study
Atomic Heart.
making. Options, your mission.
Bye. I did not expect hot robots in here, but sure. Like, whatever you like. Man, we good. We be eating these days. Also, Atomic Heart 2 drops. I believe I'll have to play the first one. But, still, I've got this one huge thing that is deep inside of me against the FPS games, and the main point for me is that, hey yo, there is Ultra Kill, and this is the peak FPS game. For me, it is very difficult to beat it because of the mechanics in this game. So, if you watched this channel before, you definitely know that I'm a bit of this brain rot guys in terms of... What is that? Thank you. I hate this enemy from the base game. It's like absolute disgrace. I despise, detest, whatever you call that, right? You name it. Right, can I do anything with that? No, absolutely nothing. Okay, sure. Guess what, boy? Heavy attack. And another heavy attack. Bye. Womp womp. Bombaklat. What is that? Bye. That's a bit unexpected. I mean, I knew that he was inside, but I wouldn't expect him to charge like that. Okay. Sure. 1, 2. Okay, thank you. Now, I want this. Ancient disc, again. I think that we'll have to go back to Hugo with this one. Because it was something about the collector, and the only collector left is Hugo. Also, did I get anything for killing the boss? Or just like, you know... Yeah, nothing.
Whoa, get a look at this impressive handiwork. I've seen something like this before, but... Wait. Ever heard of the legendary stalker? If not, just keep going. I'll explain later.
Okay, Gemini. Useless. Hello. Let's see. Next one. Bye. I really do not like them using the same enemies that we got before the DLC in the base game. Yeah, another one. Really, so I have to go back right here. That's a bit wacky, okay, sure. I'll try to get him without going back there, because it will just respawn all the enemies. Let's use all the throwable objects that we have, and let's keep the fingers crossed that it will work this time around. Okay, so we succeeded with this. Sorry, we succeeded in this. It's late. It's absolutely late. Can I just have this? Oh boy. Why is it only... Chris, boyo. Thank you. Emergency Directive number 1. This is an emergency directive from the order. Set to the highest priority. Intelligence gathered indicates that a puppet currently heading to Kratzu could significantly affect the order's plans. Specific details cannot be shared, but the leaders have confirmed their continued autonomous operation of the target poses a significant... What? Autonomous operation of the target poses a significant threat to our future. Marchiona and the alchemists under her command are hereby ordered to stop the target's advance at all costs. Any puppet acting alone must be considered a threat. Emergency Directive number 1 is now in effect. Sure. Absolutely sure. So, potentially the plot of the DLC is the story of Romeo. Because I believe that we get this DLC. It is Maluma's district, so we can play it before we get to the Romeo's fight. And I believe that it could affect the Romeo fight some way, somehow. Am I sure of that? Not really. Is it a theory? Yeah, a game theory. Jesus. I'm getting old with these jokes, but it is what it is, right? I'm not getting younger anymore. So, here. Good. Of course. Oh. No. I'm not a big fan, baby. That's not happening. Okay, the situation is getting dire. There is another one. Okay, one. Thank you. Okay. He's just stunned, man. That's bad. Okay, now. These bad babes. Of course. Good. Okay, as if I needed that in the first place, but thank you. Can I get... It seems like that. Of course. Just... yeah. That's great. It feels great. Sure. So this is what happens when you get... This is Dark Souls 2 signature thing. Just to give you as few bonfires as possible, and then just call you an incompetent player for not being able to utilize things that you were given. Yeah, and the run back is not really a pleasant experience with this game, I suppose. Can I get anything else? Or it's all in use? Okay, good, thank you. Bye, baby. So, let's shameless throwable objects, or throwable items, whatever you would like to call them. Great. Thank you. Now, let's roll, baby. Let's go on. Okie dokie. So, we may go up the ladder, and let's see how they will punish us for progressing in this game. Okay, acceptable. Now, what can I do here? I can only go up. Sure.
Everything I'm seeing makes me think this room belongs to a master puppeteer.
A warning to Marchiona.
This is a message for Marchiona, my sadly not departed friend. Important matters brought me to your door. I am searching for my lost apprentice. And it should come as no surprise that I thought you or your other alchemist fiends had taken him. I hope you don't mind, but I made a mess of your lackeys as I passed through. If you do, consider it partial payment for what happened to my other apprentice. As soon as I am able, I shall return to collect your remaining debt. Until then, take care not to die. From Leia, Florence, Monad.
Leia, Florence, Monad. Right, I believe that this is the The chick that we're looking
we
for,
are
right?
definitely, absolutely, irrefutably in the past. Unbelievable.
Right,
The
so
Leia Florence.
the plot
She's
of the
one they call
DLC is
the
just like
legendary
in the
stalker.
head type of scenario,
Story is,
which I
she went
absolutely
missing
hate.
a long time ago, in Krot, as it happens. But here she is, still building the legend. And between Markiona and Leia, I know who we're siding with. We still don't know why we're here, but maybe we're here to meet the legendary stalker.
Oh, a boss. That's nice. Let's go with it. Okay, I'm using Star Fragment, it's like, sure. Don't shame me for this. If the game allows you to do that, do that. So will it be Markiona? Right, new mommy just dropped. And she's got the same gear that Geppetto had on her hand.
I was told that murderous puppet had come to call on me. So who is this handsome guest standing before me? It matters not.
Maybe it matters to me. Oh, is it the
You belong
theme
to me
of
now.
the main boss telling us we are not ready,
You're
so
not
they
the
summon?
puppet I was expecting.
Yeah.
Who are you?
That's really
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. You dare destroy my sublime creation.
It is just like Ornstein and Snow if Snow never existed. So it's just
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemist?
cool, baby. I'm cool with that. Okay.
The arrival beyond Leia. It should have been the two of us, locked in a fight to the death.
Okay, so we got the Marchiona's key, and here it is some altar. It should be at least. So, we just defeated
We got a
Marchiona.
key from Marchiona. Hey, I bet it opens that gate we passed before entering the greenhouse. This place is definitely a dead end, and
Okay, like, wait, baby. Is there anywhere else I should go? No, just first of all, let me see if here is anything worth of interest. It looks monumental. It should be providing any sort of respec. I mean, there is a respec monument already, but it looks worth interest. But no, absolutely no. So right now, backtracking. Let's try to get here, and we did. So now we have to go down here, use the Marchiona's key. Oh, a cutscene. Right. Is it Leah or Leia? Looks fire. I mean, it is blasphemous-ish design, but I like that. So, Leia is looking for Romeo, I believe. But what does the M stand for here? Because she's got the same sigil emblem on her chest. By the way, dexterity user. Cringe.
That bastard. I'll kill him.
Right, can we have any interaction? Or okay. So it is a time lapse. It feels like the final boss arena.
Are all those humans?
A fancy tailcoat suited for a cheerful person. It was not originally stained red. Okay. Though not connected by blood, the boy regarded his master and friend as family. Tragically, that kind-hearted affection sparked a cruel curiosity in someone else. Dum dum dum. Okay. This... Right, so Geppetto had also a daughter, I believe. Because this must be Carlo. This was the original name. Even the most horrific ill intentions and bloody pain could not completely erase the memory. Okay, sure. So... we should push onwards. Let's see where the story takes us this time around. And we have another.
Hello. Rosora wants to be your friend.
What?
Will you be my
Oh,
friend?
there is the kiddo. Hi, kid.
Hello. Rosora wants to be your Rosora wants to be free. But I need my shoes to do that.
Oh, shit.
Please, please help me travel the world. I will wait for you here. Rosora was locked in a birdcage. I don't know how long I was there. Oh, why did I lost my shoes while I was running? I don't know where they came off. I have a precious friend. We played all the time. At the Rose Estate, Rosora wants to see her friend again. I have a We played all the
At
time.
the Rose Estate.
I
Okay,
want to go back to the Rose Estate, please. I will wait for you.
sure. No, this is not the one. Was it this? Yes, it was this one. Yeah, but I collected everything on the way. So there was a cage up there, I believe. But I collected every goddamn thing. No, this is not the one. Jesus, where was it? Right, so if I drop in the arena, let's hope I don't die. I don't, which is good. So yeah, but is this item discoverable only after talking to the girl? Because if it is, that sucks, man. That's not how you do this stuff. Oh, you don't want to talk anymore? Whack. Okay, sure. Right, let's hope I find these shoes, because this quest line sounds pretty interesting. We'll see where it takes us, but I've got strong belief that this is a nice one. Right, so we are going to the carnival grounds or festive grounds. Let's take part in the festivities. For fuck's sake, it's another boss from
I think it's our best chance of
base
getting
game.
out of here.
That's nice. Okay, so the button is on the other side. Classic. Right, so there we have, I believe the name of the guy was Parade Master or something like that. Step right up and throw what you've got. Knock down the clowns and claim the prizes. That's not bad. I like this one. Royal Flower tea sets. A fancy tea set distinguished by its antique beauty. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. Every former alchemist leader was a lover of tea. The teacup made by a royal flower is said to have been especially cherished. Perhaps they celebrated their ascent to becoming the kings of Krat with a cup of fragrant tea. That's a nice... Finally, some interesting lore. Something that is this, like, you know, chef's kiss. A nice taste. Right, so there is no coming back, I suppose. Black rabbit hole. Interesting. I like that. Intel received regarding an ambush by the legendary stalker. Priority change temporarily. Suspend the search for Lady Marchiona's small puppets. Prepare for the legendary stalker's attack. That's that carnival coin. Really? That's all I can get from this one. That's a shame. No, just not this one. I hated it in the base game. Yeah, just no. Absolute fucking headache. Just a headache. Okay, so we're back in the carnival garden. And, okay, the fat one did not respawn, so we are good to go. But this one is the most terrifying enemy in the whole game. Just, if you get gunk squatted by this one, it's just the end. Yep. Jesus. Thank you, lady. I have a carnival coin. What am I supposed to do? Right, but it was successful, or yeah, it was successful, thank you. Okay, so we have got some mini games in here, which is a nice touch, right? Let's say it openly, it's a nice touch. Carnival prize announcement. Welcome to the carnival. You are invited to the prize puppets special stage. Demonstrate your dance moves and showcase your talent. A special prize awaits. But wait, there is more. Insert a carnival coin for a surprise gift. Find the prize puppet now. That's that?
Oh, now that's what I call a dance number.
Oh.
Come on, let's see your best moves.
Okay. So I believe that probably, just probably, we should give it a try going down before we go up. Okie dokie. Let's just see what we can do in here, and we can do this. Okay. I thought we would get some of that, of these grey butterflies. I believe they were. Weird design, but I liked getting quartz. Thank you, game designer, for absolutely fucking amazing. What is that? Okay, sure. Okay, one more. Of course. Thank you, baby. Is there anything worth interest? Wait. For me, it is worth interest because okay, I can't. This would be interesting if they did it this way. Yeah, this maybe let's keep it. Okay. We are back here, so we did like absolute 360 around this. I hope so. There is always this subtle uncertainty. Okay. So, just for the people who had the base game before, right? In the meanwhile, while I'm running, the game before had 42 achievements. Right now, it has got 53. So, in the DLC, we got another 11 achievements. I'm a big fan of developers adding the achievements from the DLC to the game. I'm not a big fan of some shit like that happening, but cheers, man. Just absolute disgrace. Just fuck off, please. That's not bad damage. Here. Oh, I made a huge mistake. I shouldn't find this element so entertaining, but it is really entertaining, to be honest. Okay, that's great. What do we have in here, boy? Is it the dance competition? Most hated enemy from base game. Of course. Yeah, boy. Okay, so I absolutely hated this one, the base game, just beyond my comprehension and rage baiting, basically. We will try to simply kill it with consumables because punishing myself is not the goal of today's gameplay. I'm just trying to get through that as soon as possible, just bearing in mind that the DLC was released just a couple hours ago. But some way, somehow, I'm quite proud of myself pushing it. It's 3:20 AM right now. I'm still pushing, still producing somehow comprehensive sentences, so that's a great success. No. No. Just stand out into that. Thank you. very bad. Okay, you can just fuck off and let me take what I need, man. That's that? Why, thank you, I think. Right, so... Let's see what we can get here, but I don't think we have enough points right now.
Even this place was prettier and happier back in the day.
Yeah. The close one. Right? You must agree with. This was a close one. I mean, the scenery is really, really good. I enjoy winter myself, and it just looks adorable. Can I? I can. Oh, so I have to wait. Of course, I'm just a dumbo. Of course. course. Have to go back this way. Big fat line. Okay. It's time to have a sip of Red Bull. Of course, sugar-free. But without further ado, really, this guy just respawned. I would say that he's an elite enemy. That's whack. Okay. Let's go on. Boom. Boom. Tram station key. Okay, I think we do. First, let's just have a look at those. Anything to collect in here? It seems there's nothing. Oh, we found the roses shoes. That's great. In the background you can hear the original song. I believe that the title was Fascination. Great song. I have it on my playlist. You can find it over Spotify. I'm sorry, baby, but no. Shit, this version sounds even better without the lyrics. It just sounds like some old school cartoon soundtrack or OST. Really great. Okay. But I want to see what I can get here. If I can. It's a carnival coin, which is a good sign.
If it isn't a stone. Meanwhile, but this. Well, you. Either way. No, you.
This. No. This is sell, not buy. Jesus Christ. Close call. That's something I want. What is that? Just in case. I think I'll buy everything.
That is a key. I assume a member of the Brotherhood, but only a... So, no. Always happy to make a transaction. That is... I assume a member of the Brotherhood, but only a fool. So, no.
Right.
The stage is set. Now, be our guest. Step right up and do your best.
Before that, baby, let me just do that. Now.
The festival lights.
That's that? I'm not saying that's a letdown, but you know what I mean. No. Christ. Okay. We good. There is one more here. Okay. Let's go back to Rosa.
I need my shoes to be free. Oh, you found my shoes!
You're welcome, sweetie.
Now I can run! I can dance! I can go anywhere! I can go back to the Rose Estate! You gave me back my freedom. So here's a present. For you. It's called Rezora's Treasure. No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Rezora.
That's cute.
I'll go to the Rose Estate now. With each step the shoes and I take, I'll think of you.
Okay, we got another record. Yeah, but I should trade with him? What do you mean, then?
Don't work! That's the ticket! Land your best moves! And really stick it! The stage is set! Now, be our guest! Step right up and do your best!
Always happy to... Since I've been wooed by the elegance, her greatest stage prop is called the Puppet Princess, but there was no honor. Hilarious, right? Some always happy to make. Since I've been wooed by the elegance and charm of this tea set,
Okay.
I'll share this piece. Her greatest stage prop is called the Puppet Princess, but there was no honor among those thieves. Hilarious.
Sure.
That missing persons poster. You saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo. Romeo. The legendary stalker's apprentice.
But, baby, we've seen this one. That's
Since
not
we're
the
back
one.
in the past, there's a chance we might run into him. So, let's stay strong and carry on.
Hello? Is someone there?
Speaking. Wait, so first of all, where was this door?
Hello? Is someone there? You there? I hear you. Can you help an
Robert.
old... This easel before me. It's not supposed to be... Do you see a painting on the ground? It's... Even though I can't... It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to hear my story. Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist,
Okay.
with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution. Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes, I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing. Stumbling in the dark, I found a... What do you think? What do you see when you look at... You have a good eye. This painting inspired me greatly. I lost my sight, but I see the path I must walk. You know, the world is a dark, cold, and isolating place. However, I am attuned. I tread the path. I will find the light. I tread the path.
Okay. Good, so I want to find where this key could be used. Oh boy, oh boy. It was probably here. It definitely wasn't here. It wasn't here. So, it must be here. Thank you. Of course. It's getting boring at some point. Whatever. Just come on, I know it is somewhere here. Okay, now this piece of trash. Thank you. It is very unhelpful that we get this key, but we do not get any tip from the UI level. Whatever. Another whatever. Of course. Just, yeah. Let's just change the teleport and let's see if we can backtrack. Of course, if we can't, then it's a bit of a misery. that we're in. Yeah, it is just a drop. We must absolutely go back to the previous TP and see how it goes. But also, it means that this door is nowhere to be found here. That's just me having an additional chromosome, I believe. Here. Where was this door I couldn't open? Do I have any item that could... Right, so let's do it like that, and let's do it like that. Boom. Did I go this way? I could have turned instantly left. Ah, that's just a headache, man. That's just self-sabotage at this point. I mean... That's just pure misery. No. think, yes. Don't tell me I dropped everything. I have it. Good. We haven't seen a boss in a while. I believe that we will find the door, which we're looking for later on. Wait, what? She's dead, or? Oh, we're going to Crotch Hotel. Oh, the kid is here as well. Which would mean that the cat that we were petting in the main game is the same cat. But I don't believe that... What the hell happened? Close up on the drip. Not bad. Not half bad. To be honest, I really prefer... which one was that? I think this is the drippest of them all. Or, no, this is the one. Plus, let's get some nice hats, I believe. Yeah, this is it. Some Playboy Cardi type trip, baby.
Hotel Crotch. I know, I still can't believe it myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Upgrade core. Okay. What do you mean they can be amplified? Upgrade the organ. Oh, this is what you mean. But why would I do that? You guess me. Miss me with this. Now, here it is. Good. Now, perfect guards. Fable charge, correct. This is what I want. Okay, let's increase that. The Fable arts damage. Okay. Everything seems familiar. Okay. We've So 2 new grindstones. Not bad. And that's pretty fire. Who's the fella right there? Even titles or cards. My dearest Geppetto, it is my duty to bring you the regrettable news of Camille's death. Report indicate that job was proceeding as planned when a catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. There were no survivors due to ongoing toxicity at the site. Search and recovery operations have been called off. I cannot describe how much it pains me to deliver this news to you, my friend. Camille shone brightly with the light of genius. All of us, all of Krat, have lost a brilliant star. The Order will provide complete support for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Mere currency cannot ever equal the friendship Camille showed us, but we hope you will accept this as a sincere gesture of sympathy for your loss. You may trust and fellowship between the workshop and the Order never falter. Respectfully, Valentinus Monad, Chief Alchemist of the Isle. Sure.
Well, well, a stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your... And yet your face is unknown to me. To me? Ridiculous. But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you. I beg your pardon. Are you... A word to the wise. Don't trust any medicine that an alchemist... The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your cure. Romeo? Oh, the sidekick. The legendary story. He could be the reason she's been so, red hair. Red? Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, but, if I may ask, what could you... Perhaps you've heard, but he was no match for one in... The stalker not only... Though most everyone just calls her by the... Help her? Yes, she was here. Simply said she had something to take care of, but perhaps she's gone to slay that poor, crazed lunatic. There's a reason, they say.
Okay. Let's check what else is going on here, man. Oh.
Oh, goodness. A new face appears. How... Let me introduce you. You're lucky to... As a merchant.
Talk.
The Roman...
I will just skip this one, man.
So let's see. So. Besides that, my when she's still cold.
So this is where you can trade it. That's good. What is that? It feels like this will be important item very soon.
Collecting. Just imagine. Imagining as a merchant.
Increased stamina consumption and damage for normal attacks. No. It should go. I think we should give it to the cat. Okay, to the damned geezer known as the head of the workshop. We're still friends. Really, do I want to go for that? Oh. Right, so Camille must be the wife of Giuseppe, and it is from Antonina. Okay. Makes perfect sense, if you ask me. Okay. But why am I allowed even here? You get me. Don't you tell me that. Please don't. That I have to go through the game again. I had a particular save just for this DLC to drop, not to start the game over, please. Just come on, man. That's not it. Can I just... Of course I can't. Let me just see this chick again. Right, but I would like to go no, here, yes. I thought that she was dead. No, but she is just breathing. Of course. Can I kill you though? No. Where'd the cat at? Here is the significant question. Where can I find the cat? Maybe. Did I get the quartz? I believe yes. Yup, scooped it up. So. Right. I just need to find that cat and give him, or give it, this collar. Where the kitty at? This is my question, brother. Also, I find it weird that one of the members of the Brotherhood lived in Krat Hotel. It's a bit weird, but just tiny bit, if you ask me. find the cat, which is... I'm not even shocked at this point, you know. But I will find it later on, I believe. I will just take the elevator, and let's hope that there is... I think it is time for a boss fight. Oh, what is that? That's that? Of course. So in this playthrough I was not a great vinyl collector, but it is what it is, I suppose. Okay. Sure. Okay, so I have to stop the pipes, I believe.
Could that be Leia?
This doesn't
No
sound
one
like
in
a
our
nice
time
decision.
knows how she disappeared or how she died. And if she died. Here's hoping it's got nothing to do with this deeply disturbing alchemist facility, at least.
Okay. Rather smooth. looks tiny bit like this test subject that had the quest line to return to Rosa Isabel's face. What is that? It should be a shortcut. Should be. But will it be? This is a bit different place.
Mercy! I say, let us by me, spirit. She was looking for. Think. I tried to, I failed. The stalker, gone.
Okay.
Wait. But it was a trap. But I. It is slow. I've seen. Help me! Spare me! I've seen. Help me!
Okay, so this is the shortcut that we were looking for. Right, so we will use a very primitive trick right now. Let's collect our thing. Let's see what we can do about it. Looks like absolutely nothing, but we can roll, which is... It's frozen shut, so can we by any means... I feel we can go here. No. The game is not that smart. Is the guy gone? Oh, he's dead. Shit. That's bad.
I'd say the deceased was an alchemist. A high-ranking one, too. Could be the warden. Even he fell to the legendary stalker in a single blow. So, no warden, no control. Would explain all the chaos here.
Thank you. Want my item? Oh, I can just simply check here. And I'm good. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, I hate this stance. let's run up again. But before that, let's go and grab some snacks from Maluma district.
The boss says we're...
This should be sufficient to get the guy down. I wonder how many chapters the DLC has, but I don't want to fuck up the whole experience for myself.
It's really sad. But there wasn't any way to save him. Are the alchemists researching anyway? It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, I want to forget what we saw, but I can't. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment. But I bet we can help her. Let's hurry.
That was lucky. Of course.
It's unraveling.
This is a right?
It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! No one leaves this laboratory.
That's it.
For the sake of craft!
Okay, one more shot. I believe that this will be the last thing I'm doing.
My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Jesus Christ, man. That's whack. Okay, this is like a nice thing set up.
It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! I must hold on! Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in!
thank you.
Forgive me. That drug. They're pure. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must test subject. If she did pass through here, we were wrong. I die as I lived, without regret.
Okay, good.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Right. Oh shit.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But still, that doesn't prove we aren't dead. Let me get this straight. If all that is true, can you show me the subject? I'll take you at your word that you wish to help. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your I consider any enemy of the alchemist. I'm tracking these experiments. If you plan, no matter where you are in this facility. I'm just so I can't rest. Legendary. She stepped up. Leia is it must be. Would you like to ask? Trouble. Leia. Regardless. Leia. I'd seek her. It looks like the roses have truth. If you find the overseer, be sure.
Well, players, I believe that this will be the last Stargazer we're reaching today. I believe I will continue after I come back from work, eventually. But it is 4:30 in the morning, I'm done. This was liesofp DLC so far. It's pretty promising, but we will see how it goes. Thank you for tuning in and take care of yourselves, get some sleep unlike me, and see you in another one. Cheers!